Hey guys, hope everybody's doing good. Um, Last time we was in, we wasn't, we were struggling to survive in Bjarnheim. Um, but as you can see, I've got a few things built. Got us a door, uh, some steps, food trough. Go inside here and look around. Got a few things here, kind of getting our feet underneath us. Um, but as you can see, I have lucked upon a few dinos. So I'm sure some of you guys probably might be wondering, um, how did all this happen? Well, I am going to do a little bit of stuff off camera, and my intention was just to get uh, this doed because we'd seen it the other day out there. So that was kind of my intention, was, well, I could get it and, you know, uh, I could get it and then be able to get stoned at least, you know. It wasn't a real good level, but uh, it's quite all right. Well, then I seen this RG, and I thought, well, I've got a bunch of trank arrows back at the base I've made up. So I ran back to the base, got down there, started shooting it because I was on the parasaur, and then it flew off. Then I got attacked by this. It killed my parasaur, but I was able to knock it out. So we got us a saber tooth. And then I seen these two Karns running babies. I thought, what's the odds? So I ran over to them, and sure enough, their mama or their daddy, whoever, was dead. So I claimed both of them. And they were both 150s. Now, the only problem is that I think they're, let me turn the HUD back on. They're both female. So then I thought, well, if I could find a good male, then I could breed them. Well, I got them back here and let them mature up. And I went back down there to try and get this. And then this one, and there was actually 4 of them. The other 2 didn't make it. So we got a couple of decent raptors. So I thought, well, those would be a good little pack to have. You can get, we got a male and a male. If we could find a female, if we want to go that direction, we could have a pack of raptors, which is not bad. Doing cave stuff, whatever. So then I thought, well, let's go get a male. So I found this 145 male because we had this RG. So I got us a 145 male that we can breed with these 150 females, which they should both have the same basic stats because I'm assuming they were together. So having a good Karn is nothing to shy at. And then I went and I found a 145 Anki, and it had a baby. So I grabbed its male and female so we can breed those and get a pretty good Anki. And that all happened basically this morning. Like it didn't take long for all this to just kind of add up. It just fell into place. So I'm really happy about that. We was able to kill enough stuff with the saber to make us some Arctic gear, which it's the same as the fur. It's just a different cosmetic. It come from the lost colony. Back up here, maybe I'll see it. Yeah, there we go. It come from the lost colony map. It was part of the gear. It's the same as the fur. It just got a different look to it. So, and actually the reason I went with it was that when you remember, if we unlocked it, and it's actually higher up in the in the Ingrams than the fir is. It's you can get to it a lot faster. There's a reason I went with that. I just went and did a little bit of metal. Got 200 or 300 metal in here out of the rocks over there by the creek, out of them little round river rocks. We got a little metal, and but really what we're missing is we need to build a pen. I'm thinking. Now, I think what we can do is maybe put it here. I don't know. Just some type of barn. So these guys, because that stuff at night comes in, I don't want all this stuff out here. Like the Yankees, I mean, they can handle their own, and Doed can't. But like that was the thing I thought, well, if we can find us a raptor that breed with these, and we'll have us a pack of raptors out here, some carns out here to deal with that stuff, and then all the stuff, you know, these parasaurs and such, we can store them in the barn. So we can either clean this up, which we'd have to take these big rocks out, which is fine. Probably do it over here. There's a little more room. Maybe do the greenhouse on that side. Maybe do our greenhouse over here, and we'll build a breeding pond barn over here. It's quite a bit more room, and it's flatter too. So probably that'll be our project, and I'll probably just build it off camera unless you guys show some interest that you want to see it. I don't mind showing it. But we're a ways for it. I mean, like the breeding pond, but we don't have anything really good to get wood and thatch. And I've really started liking the mammoths. So I was thinking we could probably go out and maybe find us a mammoth. And then hopefully it's a decent level. And then we'll find the mate to it a little bit later, but just enough for it to, you know, get it to where we can go get some wood and a little bit of thatch. Because I probably will plan on using it and doing some of the OSDs and stuff. So I think what we'll do is we've got 30 arrows. That should be enough. So we can either, I did have the otter, and I lost it because I died to something. I don't remember what. I think it was I died to that. Maybe, I don't remember what it was, but I died and I lost the otter. So that might be something we need to do first, just go find an otter. And get that would probably be the smartest thing. Maybe find a breeding pair of otters. Wouldn't mind finding a little bit of crystal so we can get us a spyglass. So I guess let's go do that. Do I got any regular arrows? I do not. Let me grab some regular arrows. Before we I don't even know if I've got the stuff. I've been running low on thatch and fiber. 20 should be enough. That's plenty. Yeah, that's plenty. Okay. Let's put that in there. Get that loaded. Okay. Now, let's go see if we can find an otter. This is the little river that we had crossed to get in here, and it's where we found that first otter. So maybe there's another one. least I'm pretty sure I lost the otter. To look and see. Yeah, it was killed. And it's killed by a Rex, by a 150 Rex somewhere. Let's see if we can see anything. Now, I do have the Dino Finder. We could use it. That'll make things a little bit easier. Now, there's 359 otters. So we got a male and a female up here, 150. Let's go see if we can get them. It may be up there in the cold. I may not be able to handle that. We can go see. The 150s. I bet they're up there on that. There's a big ice pond up there. I bet that's where they're at. Is there any of them closer? Got a bunch down here. Bunch of 150s. Lord of mercy, look at all of them. All of them are 150s. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I'm afraid this may be a burnt run. We'll go look and see, but I'm afraid that's going to be up there on that ice pond. I've got a suspicious feeling about that one. Maybe we should try these down here. Try them down there. And those are going to be in the cold too. Well, we're pretty close. I guess we go ahead and see. But I have a suspicion that we're not going to be able to. We're not going to be able to get into that one. Land here in a second. We run out of stam and land somewhere we didn't want to be. But we're not cold, so we must be got our fortitude up enough. I'm worried about the nimble winters that come in, those winter storm. I really need to see. I'm going to have to pick it up and then carry it down there to the river. Juvenile. Well, now we're freezing. And we're about to die. Come on. And we're not going to make it. Oh, just in time. Like just in time. Ooh. I mean, like it was right at the bottom. There's one of the obelisks you use. So that's pretty close to the base. That's an obelisk you use to go and fight the boss. That's handy being that close. Well, we got lucky there. try and get a little bit of rest. Don't go in the water. Don't go in the water. I think all those were saber-tooth fish. I don't think any of the fish up here in these streams here are friendly fish at all. We're going to take it down here by this big stream. Put it down again. That's a female. So we're probably going to have to go find us a male. Fish is piranhas. Where'd this otter go? Tag this one. There it is. That's a pretty stego. I wonder what level it is. There we go. 150. That is pretty. I like that. What level are you? 55. Hoping you're the big boy. Hey, there's an otter right there. Isn't it? That's Pelagornis. That's Pelagornis. Okay. Well, I don't know if that juvenile up there is a female, and this was a what? Female. So we need a male. We need a male. I understand why all these are 150. Not that I'm complaining that much, but I don't understand why. Let's see if I can get to it. Bring it down here, because I don't even know what's up there. Maybe there's something up there. I know the map pretty decently. I don't know every square inch of it, but I know where the good points of interest are that we need to know. It's running around up here on this cliff. I don't quite understand that. Why there's so many. I guess there must be a pond or something, or no, that's just a bunch of otters. Just a bunch of otters. But look at all of them. Look like a bunch of, I ain't never seen such. horses. It's crazy. Should have just went in and got my rested. Maybe I can make it over here. Put it down over here. I'd rather not put it down by that Rex. Come on, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Go into that water, aren't you? Just let me get a little stamina going here. We'll get you tamed up. Get you tamed up. Take you over here. Otter right there. Oh yeah, I tagged to this one. What a big old fish. Go here before it gets in the water. Yeah, actually, I think it's easier trying to tame these in the water. But we got it. Now we got a good breeding pair. Clear our thing. Now, the only thing we have to worry about come on, Otter. Come on in. Come on. Yeah, we just need to go get some crystal and start balling stuff up. Get y'all to breeding. Doing on metal, doing better. Getting there. Getting there. Take a few minutes for that to those to breed up real fast. Then we'll go get some crystal, and then the next thing we need to do is we need to get us a snow owl, or or an ice wyvern. Which we really aren't ready for an ice wyvern to go get an egg. This RG's not very good. I need to take that saber tooth and go get some fish with RG. Get these mated. Get us a baby growing. I'll go get some fish. These otters like the fish. So I'm going to turn that off. Turn him off. I'm jumping this arch real fast. I'm going to go right up here. Take a second. And right up here, and there it is. All kinds of fish. I didn't mean to do that. Not mean to do that. I think that stupid Pelagornis was hitting me. An egg. What are you doing? Some meat there. It took longer than I thought. I think it'll be all right. Egg over here in the hot box. I don't know what for, but we got it. Alright. Now let's go see if we can find some crystal. Few days now since the last nimble winter. A little bit shy about getting too far from the house. Don't know where everything's at. Usually there's crystal right here in these, on top of these mountains. So I'm not going to get too far. I actually well, I can't because I don't have anything to make a cryo ball with. Up here on top. Maybe there's some purple. I see some purple way up there. Way up there. Some more Ankies. We're not freezing to death. We're not even cold yet. This up here is some bad stuff weather-wise. You gotta have everything tip-top to come up here. In these snowy mountains. Our bear, he shouldn't bother us. Get us a few chunks of this stuff. That should do us for now. That'll give us some. That'll give us a few pieces of. Hey, there's some metal nodes right there. There's up there. He's stuck on a cliff. To get us one of those so we can get some fiber and the rare flowers to get one of those. Now at least we can take something with us, like the saber tooth, or we can breed out a Karn, or even the raptors. Get a pack of those going where if winter hits, at least we'll have something to throw out, because these go, it kills your fly. You can't fly with the normal stuff. You have to too heavy. Put this meat over here in the box. Not that it's going to last. I think the fish is a higher demand item than the raw meat for some reason. Mushrooms up. Alright, so let's make us a couple of balls. We'll do 6. That should be enough to. We can do the awesome spyglass. That now. Should have the stuff to make the gun. Yeah. And we'll make a depot. store our stuff in, our balls. Put it down here. Yeah. So these are really neat. It really helps out with taming, or not taming, breeding and stuff, especially the live birth. You can set it to pick up you can set it to pick up one particular dino. You can go in here. Well, I must have did an update. So it's doing, oh, here it is, setting. The terminal setting. You can actually set it to capture like one particular dino. So even if you hatch the eggs, it'll still pick them up. The live babies that you birth, you can actually set these up for each specific ones that you're breeding, and then you can just come in here and it'll do other things. It'll pick up unfertilized eggs, it'll distribute fertilizer, it does a lot of different things for you, and which are really handy. The live birth was always a, you got to basically sit on top of them, and it'll go ahead and claim them. Now it doesn't imprint them, but it claims them. So that's pretty good. But with this, there's a way to, and I've tried to fix it a couple of times, and I've watched videos and read stuff up on it, and I'm just doing it wrong or whatever, but I can't get the imprint setting in the INI file to where I can just do a one-time claim. So I have to use an admin to get my 100% imprint on my babies, because I don't have a way of doing it 100%. I've tried the settings. I can't. You have to keep adjusting the settings depending on what dinos you're breeding, and it's just a pain in the neck to have to jump back and forth adjusting the settings. So I just do the admin until I can get someone to show me exactly how to do it, or where I've messed up on the INI files to fix it, or I don't know. Unfortunately, that's the way I have to do it to get the 100% on my breeding. So before we run off and try to find a snow owl, I think we ought to try and probably breed these carns and give us something we can throw in the pocket in case things go bad. At least we'll have something on the ground that we feel comfortable enough that we can get back to here with. But we still have to worry about, I don't know if our fortitude and stuff is going to be high enough even then to. So let's get a saddle made. I believe I've unlocked it. Yeah, I've unlocked it. So we get a saddle made, get those set up where we can get us a breeder out of those. And fiber, always fiber, always fiber. I guess I could probably go and try and get moss chops. They're pretty good at fiber. But the theory we're going to be using for other things, so I might as well just eventually get one of those. That should give us enough fiber to hopefully. There we go. here. I think it's a stack of 20 balls. And now these run off the generator for them to have power. So we're not to where we can have power, but we'll be ready when it's time. I think these had the same stats. So I'm just going to grab one of them. I'm pretty sure they were twins. And they came running across the field. Get these breeding. I don't want to be stuck out there when the storm comes and not have something that I feel like we can get back on. See, the male turned out to be pretty good. It's got 40 for melee. It's not bad, actually. So we should be able to handle. Too bad I didn't see the mother out of this, or I tried to get it. She would have had really good health. With it being a base 28, it probably would have been a upper 30 to low 40 on health. So we got us a viewer. Welcome in. If you're new, I appreciate you coming in and watching. And right now we're playing Ark. This is a mod map by Nicardus. It's called Bjarnheim. It's a free map, but you got to have some of the other maps downloaded to be able to play, because you use the assets off those maps. So that's I guess the one kicker is that you've got to have some of the maps, and I do not know what all of them are, or I'd tell y'all. But you can look it up and find it in just a second. In fact, it's probably on the Steam page or on the Ark page, what the requirement maps are that you got to have downloaded. And if you're an Ark player, more than likely you're probably going to have them. But that's where we're at and playing. If you're familiar with Ark and you've played Scorched Earth, and how tough it is, that egg, you got to figure out if it's hot or cold. Oh, well, it was the right temperature. It's too cold. So let's take it inside and see. There might be enough right there. Oh, still too cold. All right. But this will hatch it. There it goes. And all we have to do is just claim it. Grab this gun. Oh, first we got to do the imprint. Boom, it's over. Go here and stop these guys from breeding. Should have stopped it, yeah. Okay. But anyhow, you can check it out on the Ark and the mods and stuff. Like I said, it's an actual free map. It's not a paid map. But it's a really beautiful map. It's only about half done. So there's quite a bit of content still left, but you got several hours of gameplay. And I played through when it first came out, and I think my saved game had a little bit of an error in the save or something, because the Nimble Winners event and some of the other stuff wasn't happening like it was supposed to be. So I just deleted that and just decided to do a fresh start playthrough with you guys. So, well, now all we got to do is wait for this thing to grow up. Get the saddle on it. Let it get some food in it. Said I really kind of not want to go very far, just because I just have a feeling it's going to happen any minute. The storm's going to come in. I need to breed these two. But we're not hurt some metal just yet, so I don't even know where the closest snow owl is going to be. They're not even on the map yet. I haven't been out very far. So we're going to let this thing heal up a little bit. I guess we can see if there's any mammoths close. That was what I planned on. Nothing real close. There's a 140. Might be able to go get it. I just hate going that far. If that storm hits, we'd be in bad trouble. Not having anything to take with us. And the saber-tooth would be alright, but it's really not just that awesome. It's just a 172. I don't even remember what it was originally, like a 55 or a 60 or 75, something like that. I don't know when I tamed it. So it's not really that great. And this is not even close to being healed up. Guess I could go ahead and let these breed. Let that be. Go ahead and do that. Get that hatch, let it be healing up. About done, yeah. All of our metal that we got smelted. Take those and put them out. I know where all the caves and stuff are that we'll have to get the artifacts out of. And there's one cave we can run. Usually it has a couple of drops in it we could get to without getting into too much trouble. We can start working on getting us some better gear. Maybe some weapons and stuff, a little bit better loot. But again, I don't like doing it, because I just know it's been long enough that I feel that thing can hit at any time. Alright, so let's turn you off. Turn you off. need your poop. Just need the egg. Yep. Just the right temperature. That done. Go out here and steal the saddle off this one. Take those and put them up. The thing is basically all white. I don't know that I've ever seen one that's all white like that. Alright, that's ready to go. Let that be healing. Should be close enough to the crop, yeah. You're at half health. What I'll do, grab this. Sleeping bag. Now it'll finish healing in that ball. It'll keep healing in that ball. It's got a full food bar, so it'll keep healing. We got a couple of campfires. We're gonna need some. We need more than what we got going here. Well, that might be enough. Oh, I've got some narcs on us in case we need more. Let's go see if we can go find a mammoth. Grab some berries. I did not mark it. So let's mark this one, I guess. We'll go see if we can. Yeah, way up there on top of the mountain. Northern Lights. Y'all see the Northern Lights? Aren't they pretty? Y'all can see it's a beautiful map. It really is. He done such an awesome job. We're not freezing to death. The problem is whether or not there's a bunch of other mammoths and how big of a chore this is going to be. Hopefully there's nothing. It's all by itself. I think we can get right up here on this ledge. I didn't like that. Not like that a bit. It's really hard to get the sweet spot on these mammoths. Those horns block that head when they're walking at you. We have to readjust our spot here. Just get right at the top of the head, you'll hit that spot, but looks like he's found my way up here. That kind of sucks. We got it. Ain't nothing I see that's gonna bother us. There's torpo running now. A few more hits. I have us a wood getter. Uh-oh. I came prepared. Might be enough anyway. Nope. I'll need one more. There's a wolf. That's an ovis. Oh, there's a wolf. I like to have a megaloceros too. They get thatch really good. That was not very high level. We're going to have a breeding pair of these ovises for later on. You're probably asking why. Well, you'll see why. If you're not familiar with this map, there are merchants on here, and There's different merchants, and they require different things, and you can get coins. And once you get enough coins, then you can. I need to go get us an archelon. Start getting some algae. You can get the coins, and once you get to a certain amount of coin, you can buy different tier of loot boxes. So, and it's kind of a grind to get the top tier. I'll just tell you, it takes quite a bit to get up to the top tier. Oh, I hear trouble. I hear a Yeti somewhere. Yeah, right there. A 145. Wow. I definitely don't need that problem. It's a pretty Yeti too. Oh, now the bear's not going to make it. Maybe it'll leave us alone. Well, those things can be an aggravation. I'm hoping that it doesn't hit our mammoth and mess up our taming is what I'm afraid of. And they do that fear roar, and then it sends you off in the middle of nowhere. Hoping that it'll just aggro onto something else and stay away from us. That'd be a good one to tame. Hoping we ain't got to do something silly. Corn's about healed up. I could throw it out, but it's just going to fear roar us, and who knows where we'll end up at. We ain't even halfway here. I don't know what it's trying to eat, or I don't care if it keeps doing that all day long. Maybe trying to get to something it can't get, I don't know. A little bit of cold going on. We may have actually well, that took care of that. I'm not going to use those other ones yet. Still got 2 points we can put in there if we feel like we need to. Probably will with that nimble winter. Probably ain't not high enough yet. Come on, mammoth, eat. Well, we need that archelon. Get that algae. I think it was 2 pieces of algae. I don't know what it's trying to get, but it can't get it, whatever it is. As long as it don't aggro on something else. Oh. It's on something, I don't know what. But I don't even see it. Just go back that way. There you go. Just a few more bites, and we'll be out of your hair. Those Uties are hard to tame too. They do that fear roar, and you just, they're just a pain. But they're a good one to have in with your group going to the boss battle, that's for sure. One more bite and we'll be there, maybe. What's that over there? It's a saber tooth. Uh-oh. What's he doing? Come on, just leave us alone. I don't know what it's after. I don't even see it. Oh, now it's just running crazy. That thing's sick in the head, got worms or something. I don't even see nothing down there. Come on, big mammoth. Chomp, chomp. There we go. It's all ours. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. These are cool too. You can actually go in and rename while they're in the ball if you want to. I always put what the original number is on them, just because for breeding purposes, that's basically it. You don't have to. You can do however you want to do it. But if you want to rename stuff, or like especially when you're breeding and you're getting your mutations and stuff, you just have the ball in your inventory, and you can rename it if you get a health mutation or melee or whatever you're looking to try and do, working towards. You can just pick it up and rename it in there. You don't have to throw it back out and go into settings and rename it and all that stuff. You can just do it right there from the ball, which is handy. We're back. All right. So, I think have that Archie on follow. I think I unlocked in the mammoth saddle. I thought I did. Maybe I did. I did. Maybe we can make it. Not enough fiber. That's an egg. Put it in the box. Might need some meat for kibble. that Archie over here. That's going to drive me nuts. Come on. Not even in there anymore. He's hung up on the rocks or something. Got himself wedged. Pull this mammoth out. Get some fiber again. Definitely gonna have to get us a theory. How much fiber it was. It's a decent amount. There's a couple hundred, so that should take care of it. That should take care of it. Well, that solves our wood problem. Have some berries. What are we doing over here? Slowly but surely, huh? Slowly but surely. Change you over to metal. With snow owl still, I haven't been where they. Yeah, we haven't been where they can spawn in yet. Guess we could try if we could go get one. They're so actually we could go run. No. Thinking we need to get some more see if we can go find a snow owl, but I'm afraid we're going to kill them. They're just they're so word I'm looking for. They're tender, I guess you could say. You just about almost have to knock them out with a long neck rifle and trank darts, because the bow and arrow, the crossbow does so much damage that it'll kill them before you get a chance to get them knocked out completely. Be enough and give us some regular arrows just in case if we need them. I'm gonna do a little fly. Speed up a little more. think that there's some down here. This end of the map. In the mountains, maybe. It's an Archie. And we're going to need a couple of good Archies. I want to breed one up for nothing but speed, so we can get those eggs. That, or we can go and get us a I mean, I guess the snow owl probably would be fast enough. I know there's griffins on the map, and there's Desmodus, and the Desmodus I'm pretty sure would be plenty fast enough. Baryonyx. Sometimes it takes a little bit for creatures to spawn in. In areas, for whatever reason. Ark is, some maps are just the man, it's really rough trying to get things to spawn in, and then some maps are overpopulated. So that purple hue there, you see that little divot in the ground maybe in front of us, that's one of the OSDs. There'll be a big chunk of ice that'll fall from the sky, and it'll land in that, and that's it's the OSD you can do. Get some good loot and other stuff. Element. Wasn't paying attention to stamina. Fortunate enough, we're in a fairly safe zone. Unless them Brontos want to start stomping us. But I don't think that's going to be a problem. Brontos ain't too aggressive. Let's see, now this area's not even got anything in it. It's really weird how some of these maps, you don't have an issue, and then when you come to certain maps and it's just a don't know. But I want to think there were snow owls down here on this end of the map in the mountains. Look and see if they... No, we hadn't picked up any. Oh God. That's not good. Knew it was going to happen. I don't know why. We are 3,000. Oh boy. hope for the best. Hope for the best. I don't even know if we can make it back. If there's even a way to make it back. And this will be exciting. She's coming. Everything's turning white. I don't even know if there's a road, a path. We're not freezing, we're just cold. Maybe we'll be okay. Some aloes, I don't need to run into them necessarily. Just getting us some more meat and more levels. But we're not freezing, so that's good. We've probably got everything high enough that we can... Oh, we started the OSD. Oh, I didn't know it had dropped. Oh boy, that's not good. That's not good. We're going to get away from here. I didn't realize it had dropped. That's not good. We need to get away from here. Put this down here. What are these? Hell runners. Hell runners. What's that? Hawking hell runner. I think we can handle them. What is he doing on top of me? Give us some levels. What those things, that must have been what attacked us that first storm outside the base, and we about lost our parasaur. We're still not freezing, which is good, so it means we can survive now. Oh, it is getting nasty. I do not like this color. Light down there, something going on down there. I think that may be one of the merchants' places. Yeah, do what you need to do there, buddy. It's a farmer, maybe? Or the hunter is a farmer. Sitting on the front porch with his doggo. But I'll show you here, you can buy these loot crates, but you got to have 1,000 coins or 2,500. But these are the different packages you can accumulate and build up and sell. And they're worth different values. A coin. Like the best one's that one, it's 100 coins. So it's 20 exceptional, 50 honey, 50 fertilized, so on and so forth. But you're going to have to sell, what, 20, 25 of those to get the top tier. Yeah, you have to sell 25 of those. So that's a lot of mats. It's a lot of mats to have to produce. One of the other ones that the hunter has, one where it's like, I think, some basic crossbows and fur armor, some other stuff like that. I'm just going to ease back towards the base. I thought was the best rewarding. I think it's like 200 coins. I think, maybe. These Karns on their bite has the worst hitting radius. These things definitely need a little bit of love. Oh shit. Out of the way. There's a whole pack of aloes up there. We got 25 and a 145. Ooh. I'm sure I can handle them. This shit. Well, there's one way to find out, ain't there? Got bleed going. They bleed too. Else can give us some levels. That's right, Otter. You show them who's boss. Need any of that shit. OSD. We don't need to activate that. I'll have to go skirt by this Rex bridge here. I know we can outrun it. Oh, he's pissed. He's pissed. Yeah, but y'all are done. You think you gotta scream to intimidate instead of just start biting? Sorry, Mr. Pig, but you're probably fixing to get eaten. We're still not freezing, so we must have got our fortitude up high enough finally. If we didn't have the otter, I bet we'd probably be freezing. We're almost back to the house. I didn't even know if we could get back there. Which I guess we still got a little bit to go. They did such a good job with the snow on Lost Colony where this came into play. It just looks so good. And then the artist took it a little further and brought the storm in. And then those areas that are nice and beautiful and lush and green get covered up with snow, and I really don't want to piss those things off. Are they following? They are. Jesus. Maybe they'll get hung up on them. Dinosuchus. Gigantoraptor. I'd assume not want to fight you either. I'm not too concerned about taking too much on. Unless it's a pack of something. I think I can handle most everything. All lonely in this big, nasty world. Yep, this is where we started. Right here. Where we started. There's our Pegomastix. I don't know how it's still alive, but it is. There's an otter. 100 to 95. There's that 150 that killed that one otter, first otter over there. There's that 150. Really not trying to fight anything. I've got to go that way. I don't think I can get through there. Maybe I can go up around this waterfall. Probably shouldn't even worried about it, being that we're not freezing or nothing. I don't know if we've activated or spawned in any snow owls. No. I didn't figure so. Go looking around a little bit. Might be some snow owls down here, but I know for sure I remember seeing them up there. Some orgies up there towards where we were at. In that mountain range. Pretty sure that's an orgy, yeah. looking hanky. No, this one's having some issues. It's a 140. It might handle. There you go. That's a max level 150 raptor. I should have probably tried to tame that thing. Well, y'all are just... Poor old Yankees just can't get a break. What are you, baby? Saber-tooth. Oh, I've already beat some of you guys. You hung up, bud? Let me help you. Stuck in the mat. I thought maybe we might see a snow owl, but no such luck yet. What's a 150 saber-tooth? I'm not seeing any. Yeah. Nothing. Plenty of bison. At the edge of the map. Old structure. I guess you could rebuild into something if you wanted. Stamina build up again. Those hulking hell runners. I guess we'll go up here and check on everything. Unload load this thing from the hide and meat, and whatever else we got. Oh, no, we got a tail runner. Let's see. Take that. Bunch of spoiled meat. Getting dark in here. Put some more lights up, I guess. We'll be ready for it. Actually, those two could probably be put up. But in case one of those want to come around and introduce themselves, we'll have some stuff out here. See, we're not going to need those. Those anymore. Well, guys, I'm gonna call it there, I reckon. I appreciate everybody coming out in the stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll try not to do this. I didn't intend on us getting a whole family of stuff. That was not my intention. It just kind of happened and worked out that way, so I took advantage of it. And when art gives you something, you grab it. If you played, you know. So, anyhow, again, thanks everybody for coming out. I appreciate it, and I'll probably do another live stream a couple of times, this next week when I can get it in through my other stuff going on in life. But until then, I appreciate it. Y'all take it easy. OG out.